You know, god damn, why this angle making me look real old, boy? But what you gonna do, right? So 2 years ago, right? I'm 18 now. 2 years ago, I was almost 300 pounds at 16, and I was the most depressed. I had no friends. I had no skill set. I had no knowledge of anything. I didn't know what to do. I had nowhere to go in life at the time. Family was always saying you have to be doing this, you have to be doing that. As of now, 16 was the hardest point in my life, right? That was my darkest point in my life, right? And didn't really know what to do. But I wasn't really the kind of guy to give up. Not the hardcore. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep doing this, that. Like I was more like, it's just not me. I'm just not. I'm just not the kind of guy to just give up. That's just how it is. That's just who I am, right? And so every day I tried something. I tried something even though it was the most pathetic thing you've ever seen. I literally just used to jiggle myself, or used to walk for like 1 minute, 2 minutes, do like one exercise, literally just one exercise, one time a day or some shit. Baby steps, right? And progress wasn't really going as fast as I wanted it, especially since there were a lot of mistakes I was making too. Because at the time, losing weight was the biggest goal, right? And there would be many nights where I would eat late or not eat what I'm supposed to be eating, and I was like, it was hard. It was really hard. There was so many times that I've cried because I was so sad, so sad that I could not that being where I am today right now. No, I am about 200, so like I lost a lot of pounds, right? A lot of weight, but I'm still losing, right? I eating right, really. I eating real good. It's just I haven't really been moving up much because I don't really like to walk indoors. I kind of like to walk outside. But since the weather getting a bit better, I'm gonna try to do that, right? And I could feel I could do a little more workout. But other than that, I used to eat late and I used to feel like shit. And one of the worst parts was when I'm playing games on the PC. You know when they have those loading screens, right? Those dark loading screens, or the screen black. You see your own reflection and you just stay like, you just feel like a piece of shit, dog. It's horrible. It sucks. It's so depressing now when I look back. I used to be the kind of people that say, well, 2023 was gonna be my year, and 2024 was gonna be my year. 2024 was the last time I said that. I haven't even said it for 2025, and I haven't seen it for 2026 because I don't really see the point because I learned a couple of things, right? And progress wasn't going the way that I wanted it to. It wasn't going as fast as I wished. I just wanted help. I just needed knowledge. I just needed all these kind of things to work out in my favor, and I knew I would be great, right? But that's just not how life works. So this something hold it to my shoulder, but cannot. This jacket cannot be that heavy. It's not that heavy. I don't know why shoulders hurting. My shoes, my feet cold, even though I have like shoes on, right? But this damn snow, right? It's not so much. It's no sinking me down. Yeah. At the age of 17, I started working out officially, full time. I would listen to a video from Chris Hera. It's a it used to be a cardio workout, right? This cardio workout, 30 minutes because it's 3 rounds, right? and I used to do it every day. Even when I was big, I literally just started. No warm ups. Well, the only warm up they said was some kind of leg raises or some shit, right? That was the only warm up, and I just started. I might have to pause the video because somebody can walking on me. Yeah, and started eating right, but again, I ran into a lot of errors. Still end up eating late, overeating, not working out, didn't feel to work out, forced myself, felt sad, hated it. It was just a mess. But I didn't give up. I wasn't the kind of guy to give up either. It was just part of me. It was just something that I just knew I was the kind of guy to just never give up. It wasn't really me. That wasn't me. And plus I always used to look at it at like, I'm 16, I'm 17, I'm 18. There's people in the 40s. I remember what my dad used to say too. My dad said when he was in his 20s, or when he was around my age, he was even bigger. He was even bigger than me. And he used to do something small every single day. And he used to work out every day. He didn't know what he was doing. He said he didn't know what to do. They didn't have any technology that we have now, right? He didn't know how to work out. So he used to just do some jumping jacks or walk. He used to do simple things like that because he didn't know what to do. But he did it every day. And he lost that weight. He got wrestler. Of course, and then the next issue he told me was when he started to try to work. He used to work for $20 a week. $20 a week. You know how hard that is? $20 a week. By the age of 20, I think it's mid-20s, he was signed to earn about 200. About 200 a week. That was a rat. A rat literally just ran across the snow there. You're not gonna see it because the camera facing me, but I just saw a big ass rat just ran across the snow. I didn't know ratters be outside. I know like raccoon and squirrels, but I didn't know ratters also be outside. Damn. All right. Well, other than that, at this age, he had some driving license and he used to do crazy stuff with the money. Now at the time, yes, he was earning low money, but the money value was still it still had some value, right? So he knew he could. He said at this age, he wasn't very thrifty with his money, and he used to spend his money carelessly buying a set of shit he didn't need. He used to drink. I think he said he used to drink. He never smoked. He never used to smoke, but he used to drink. I think he said he used to drink and had one time he blackout. Which was god damn, right? And he used to go on the highway. I said this in my last video. I haven't posted the video yet, but I will post it in order, right? And he used to go on the highway alone at midnight. And I might have to pause the video because somebody might be coming. If I hear somebody coming, I gotta pause the camera quick. But yeah. He used to go midnight with his car and used to be driving late and fast. He used to be driving 170 miles an hour. And he said he used to make him feel powerful and strong and independent and all these kind of things. Especially when you're young. Especially in your 20s. I hear 20s is your best and your worst. And he used to feel awesome doing that. Now, of course, yeah, he said I was stupid, but he loved it either way. It is what it is, right? And he used to do all these fun things in his childhood, right? But now is where some shit really sucks. He never had a girlfriend. He never got married until late 30s. He never got the salary, which is really good. I don't really want to give away his salary, of course, on the to the world, right? So I'm just gonna say he earns a lot compared to 200 a week, right? He's earning a really good amount and is taking care of us. You know, I just anytime I feel like life not working out, I always look at my dad too, and I look at other people, and I hear their stories. Oh, the young days, the when in the 20s and younger or 30s, it sucks. It sucks balls. It is dog shit. It is ass, and they feel like they are going nowhere. They don't know what to do. They're losing. They're failing at life. But then eventually, one day, they got successful. One day they got. One day they got the money, or they got the love life, or they got the finances in check. They got the house. They got the dream car. They got this. They got that. They got yada yada. I learned you have to give your life a chance. Look at me. I'm 18. I just did something to me which was a big accomplishment, which is I lost a lot of weight. And I'm making a lot of friends, and I'm social, I'm making YouTube videos. I never used to do any of this. I used to always see this as something foreign and scary and something I wasn't gonna do. Always used to say, I'm not gonna be a YouTuber. Yeah, look at me now. It's crazy. But you gotta give your life a chance, man. So the sun get dark. You gotta give your life a chance. Give your life a chance and it'll work out. I mean, yeah, you sort of wait a long time. It depends too. It's really like luck. Luck also plays a role. Some people get early, some people get late. But the point is, I don't think I've ever seen an example where someone has tried or have still kept going and not fucking win. I've never ever seen that. I've never seen that before. Not once in my life have I heard of that. And if you have a story of which that happens, well, you say it in the comments. I've never heard of a story where someone has tried their whole life. No, again, the goals have to be realistic, right? It's not gonna, you're gonna say some shit like, I'm gonna jump every day until I could reach the moon. And then you reach like 90 and you died and you never got that dream. Like, obviously, you're not gonna hit the fucking moon, bro. You know, like make sure the goal is realistic too. But the point is, I have always seen people win as long as they stick in the game. They kept going. That's kind of like what I want to do with this YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know any of the YouTube tricks. I'm just kind of flowing with life, hoping that one day maybe I could pop off. But there's a couple things I want to make sure does not change even when I pop off. First thing would be like, even if I got really famous, it does not mean I get to put all of my beliefs and philosophies online, right? I don't want to be like that. I don't want to like force my ideology or whatever onto other people. I would talk about it, sure, maybe. That's a big maybe too, because I just have a feeling like certain things you don't want to mess with, right? But I'm not gonna force my shit on other people, right? It's kind of like, my dad is an example of this too. He's a vegan, and I remember talking to him about, what do you think about the other vegans that forcing their stuff on other people, blocking up meat shops and stuff like that? He said he doesn't like that. He said it's his own choice. He's not gonna force his belief onto other people. And I am grateful because I've seen a lot of shitty ass parents, a lot of shit parents, forcing stuff like transgender and it just doesn't feel right, because the child is dependent on you, but you are making a life decision on that poor kid. It doesn't feel right. There's something about it doesn't feel right. Even if you're the parent, it doesn't feel right. And I'm grateful that I have a dad like that, right? Don't give up. Cliche. Everyone says that. I'm just really trying to let you understand that don't give up. Serious. You know, I don't know what, so much things could change in 1 year. And I lost weight. Got so close to the camera. I lost weight. I'm a bit better at talking now. I can talk to people. I can socialize. I'm reading books. I am trying more. I'm doing YouTube now. I'm trying to learn a skill like copyright and other stuff so I could help people. Like, All that within 1 year. And 2026 just started. You gotta give your life a chance. Give your life a chance to grow. And the next thing is, don't be like the kind of people that say they want this, and they don't do any of the stuff to take them there. I've seen that shit so much. That is probably the most common shit you will ever see on your journey to getting better, and other people probably asking you how to get better, right? If you want to be fit, if you want to have a great love life, if you want to have this, that, and next thing I learned is too is you have to go through some of the bad shit. You have to go through some bad shit. Like there's no light without dark without light or some shit. If you want all of the good things, you gotta go through all of the bad shit. Serious. You gotta go through it. Same thing when I tried to lose weight. I wanted to know, because it was crazy, right? To someone skinny, they might be like eating right is not even hard. Seriously. But because I was fat and I was accustomed eating this and that, right? It was hard. But I never gave up. I always tried and I made it. I wouldn't say I made it fully, but yeah, I tried, right? Try more. Now, I want to be very careful too when I say try more, because some people will try and they will burn out. Do what you know will get you to the goals and focus on those ones, right? So if you have these goals you want to get, do the tasks that will get you there and forget everything else. If you finish the task that you like, for example, you have to work out. If you want to get a good body, you have to work out every day. You finish all the workout, right? You get a good workout, a good split, good whatever it is you want to do. You do that, and once you finish that, then you could focus on some other stuff, right? But you do all of the main things first. Do the main stuff first. It is starting to get very cold, so I'm gonna go inside really soon. Especially my feet. My feet are hurting, right? Even with the shoes on. Right, so the next thing into is that's a little too dark. I don't want to talk about that. Give your life a chance. Right, everything will get better. 18 and I'm trying to give like life advice. I would love to live more life. I would love to live more. But I'm just focusing on what will help me live more, which is the finances is really the main thing. If I learn and I am able to help people, I don't need to worry. I don't want to be the kind of people that's scummy and I want to scam people for quick cash. I believe that your reputation is much more important than how much cash you earn, because if you have a good reputation, right, then there's just so much more benefits. People will come to you. You don't really have to go to people, right? That's what I'm trying to do. I want to build a reputation that I am someone that helps people. I can help you, right? I haven't announced what it is I'm gonna help you in, and that is true. I really thinking about that Fiverr account, but I think it will make the Fiverr account, and I could probably help people. Right now, I have some advice on how to quit pornography. I haven't even made a video on pornography. How to get your confidence up, how to increase your communications. A couple things I've learned talking to girls. I say you don't need to embarrass yourself and start to talk gossip about your friends and all that shit. Yeah. Give your life a chance. Try more. Again, try more. Just do the main stuff. You don't have to burn out and be productive all day. Like, productive just means getting the main things you need to get done. That's all. Doesn't mean you have to be working all day. That's not even normal. You are not born. Your ancestors literally wasn't. Well, I don't even know. All your Canadians. I don't even know why all your ancestors moved to this country so damn cold. But Your ancestors weren't even meant to be moving and weren't even moving this much. They weren't working to the kind of extent we are working today. Right? Oh, look, just take a really good care of yourself. Don't give up. Keep trying, keep pushing. Right? There will be bad days. Oh, there will be days that life will beat you down to your knees. It will fuck you up. And I've been there. Oh, you have no idea. There was one time I was the most depressed ever. I was on my bed crying because I couldn't make any friends. I literally was in school outside listening to music or some shit, and I was crying because losing weight was so hard, and I couldn't eat right, and it was so difficult changing, man. Fuck. I want to be the kind of friend or brother everyone would love to fucking have. Serious. Oh, that would be so fun. Right? Yeah. Right? Don't give up. You keep going. Life will get better at one point. And life will suck. Life is like waves. It'll always be up and down. You might be more on the underneath side. You might be on the up top side at times. But that's just how life is. Life sucks ass. But you don't give up. You don't give up, right? I will be disappointed if your ass give up, girl. Never. Don't ever give up. Right? Never. So that being said, you take care. I want to go inside because it's cold, so take care.